everybody. This is Amanda from Midwest Metropolis. So, the past few weeks have been kind of crazy with the situation in Japan and all. And a lot of people have been asking me, what are you going to do? Are you still going to Japan? Basically, what is the situation? So, as for me right now, there is a travel warning for Japan, which basically through Purdue means as long as the travel warning is there, I can't go. However, the program I'm going to, since I'm in a co-sponsored program, is still planning to go. So it's not completely off as long as the travel warning is removed by, when do I go? Late July, then I should still be able to go. As for the situation in Tokyo right now, because I've been reading news sources, NHK, I've been watching pretty much religiously. People I know in Tokyo, people whose blogs I follow. Tokyo has sustained really minimal damage. Despite reports you might see, CNN and Fox, those reports are kind of wrong and sensationalist. What foreign media is doing, actually, is it is kind of dramatizing the situation, especially in Tokyo, and reporting wrong facts or things that aren't even in Tokyo, from what I've come to hear, because it's good news. So, yeah, it's not as bad in Tokyo. I mean, the Sendai region, don't get me wrong, is still really hard hit, and I'm still encouraging you guys, please donate to Japan if you can. They really do need the help. The situation farther north is pretty bad, especially because Japan keeps getting rocked by aftershocks, but they're actually normal earthquakes. I mean, like 6.4 magnitude. So it's still pretty intense, a little bit scary, but Tokyo is fine. Tokyo sustained really minimal damage compared to the rest of the country. And as for the Fukushima power plants, it's not going to be another Chernobyl. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, were really worried about it at first, but from what I'm hearing, it's not even going to be what's the island in I think New York. It's not going to be a disaster. In other words, it's not going to be Chernobyl. It's really minor. If you watch the video I posted earlier in the week about the poop video, which I'm calling it, explaining nuclear reactions in farts and poo, then it's a little bit easier to understand. Japan is really well prepared. There are reports saying that radiation levels are high, that food is contaminated. Most of those are not true. I mean, the people really close to the Fukushima power plants, they've been evacuated, and they might have some higher level radiation. There's still some radiation going on. But in Tokyo, I mean, it's a little elevated, but it's no more than you'd get flying normally from Tokyo to New York. So, because you get radiation when you fly, so go figure, it's a little bit high, but it's nothing really serious. So, good news there. As for my plans, well, as you can see, my friends are awesome. They're still buying me stuff to go to Tokyo. This is a Tokyo guide. I've got 2 more, and I'm reading up online, trying to figure out places to go. If you guys have suggestions of where you think I should go, drop me a line. Oh, wait, here we go. Drop me a line right there in the comment box, and I will possibly go. I mean, if I'm going, when I'm over there, if there are places you want me to go to check out for you if you can't get there yourself, or you're just curious and you're like, or, you want to torture me and you're like, Amanda needs to go there, just let me know, and I will see about making it happen and seeing about, doing a little post or a web show with, these places. As for today's post, I'm actually going to do something special. I might do it in a second video under this one. But what we're doing in my Japanese classes right now, like I predicted, it's a little somber. But we are making cranes, like this one. Isn't it so cute? I actually never knew how to do it until my Japanese class. So there you go. I learned something new. These are origami cranes, in case you didn't know. Cute little things. Also made a little baby one. Isn't it cute? But What they're doing is there is this program where for every crane we make, up to 50, they'll donate $1, I think it is. And after 50, they'll donate $2 per crane. So the Japanese sensei are bringing lots of origami, and while we're doing lessons, if it doesn't disrupt, then we're folding paper cranes, which is pretty fun. As for your home campus, if you're at a different campus, go to the Japanese department. I bet they're doing the same thing. If you're at Purdue, go to the Japanese department and donate your cranes, I guess, if you feel like taking the time to make these cute little families of cranes. So I'm going to actually teach you guys how to make the cranes in case you don't know. So follow me down to my work desk and I guess we'll get started.